Dafydd Lockyer, Pontypridd Centre. Dav, tell me where you started. How you got started in this great game we call rugby?
Actually, I didn't start playing rugby till I was about 15. From Boy Rugby Club. One of the boys we played in school with, his father, wanted to set a team up under 16s, and just went from it. I did. Just played football really up to that age. We were much good at football, so I had a bash of rugby.
And you figured you were pretty good at that?
Yeah, I've done it right. I think I've done it right.
I think you've done it right as well. So how did you started off with Abcombe Boy not minis. So you started off at the age of what, 13? 15?
Under 16.
Sorry, I was listening, but not very well, because Dean Gunter just got up and walked off in the middle of that sentence there. So you started off under 15s and you worked your way up through the rankings. And then how did you get approached by Ponty? What was the
It was just trials. I stayed on in school in sixth form, and we went through Welsh school trials under 18s, and Justin Minnell was in charge of the trials, and he started the academy up. So he asked me to come down and have a look, and it just went from here really. And then from the academy up to the first team, where I struggled to get in first season, had a couple of games in a wing, but then started playing in centre then, and it's just gone well from here.
Yeah, because you came to us in, what was it, 2003 season?
Yep.
I distinctly remember a young lanky lad with a curly perm and a earring in one ear. And you arrived here, and of course you played on the wing the whole season, didn't you?
Yeah, whole season, yeah. I think I might have had a game down Cardiff Arms Park, starting in the centre with Jason Lewis. But that was the only chance I had really in the centre. And
what, were you asked to move to the centre, or were you sort of, was it a requirement, or did you just figure I'd be better in centre, boys?
I don't know, it was towards the end of that season. I picked up a groin injury in training, and I had about 4 or 5 months off. Well, I still had the injury coming back, so Paul, John and Thing decided not to sign me that season because I was struggling. And I think I come about Ponty was struggling in the centre. There was a couple of injuries, and I was back playing for Abcombe Boy at the time, just got back fit, and John's gave me a ring, asked me if I'd like to come down and have a bash in the centre. So I come down and started off at 12 with Tom Riley playing 13, and like I said, it's just gone from here. It's just a lucky chance to break, someone injured, and then you step in and everything goes well. And
you're renowned as a bit of a tackle breaker. You've got this fantastic running style. Adam Thomas, your co-centre at the moment, he tends to crouch over the ball and run with an expression on his face like God's after him. And you run arch backwards, with ears pinned back and hell for leather. I mean, you've always done it though.
I don't know.
There's nothing to it though, is it?
I know my mother reckons I run like Mr. Bean, so I don't know, but that's the way I run. It doesn't feel at the time that I'm running backwards, but
no, you're not running backwards per se, but you just arch yourself backwards. I tell you what though, it's effective because it breaks tackles.
It might be something to do with my nose or something, just makes you point backwards.
What do they say about you? Sharpest nose in Abcombe Boy, is right?
Sharpest nose in Abcombe Boy.
That's just mean, isn't it? That's just mean. So, is the Lockyer family a rugby family?
No, not at all. My father was a footballer, and that's about it. My sister plays for Abcombe Boy women, but no, really, it's more of a football family than anything.
Yeah, who did Dad play for then?
Abcombe Boy, he played for a football team.
Was he?
So it's just again, just come to rugby and had a go at it.
Yeah.
Bash.
Are you dual this season with Abcombe Boy, or?
Yeah, dual this season with Abcombe Boy.
Have you truck with them?
Well, I think I'll be playing for a while. I'm banned from the club at the moment, so
let's not go into that then.
No, I don't think I'll be playing on it for a while.
Any good, Abcombe Boy?
Yeah, cracking club. It's my own club, like other than Ponty, that's who I want to play for. If anything ever happens and I don't get picked to play for Ponty, that's the team I go back to. I owe a lot to for where I am at the moment.
Yeah, but I mean, we've talked about Abcombe Boy, we've talked about Ponty. I think we've got to talk about Neath for a second, because of course in 2007, much to the heartbreak of many supporters, you decided to leave Pontypridd and emerge in all black at the Knoll. What the hell was the point of that?
It was simple really. It was I got offered a good financial thing to go. I didn't want to go down there. I would have loved to stay there, but it was better. I sat down, me and my missus, and it was better for me. I got off a little family, and they offered me a deal like couldn't really reject. I spoke to Chief and that, and they said, look, you got a family now, and family comes before. So
totally understandable. I'm not actually taking the mick at all.
I was a bit gutted to go, like, because as people know, like the Nice game where I kissed the badge for Ponty, and I didn't want to go to Nice. And
well, you'd signed at that point, didn't you?
Yeah,
You'd signed for Nice, yeah, I remember that.
But there you are, it happened, and I didn't regret going. I had to go down there, and I had a lot of injury problems, but as soon as Lang has phoned me to come straight back, there's no thinking. I should come straight back. I had a chance to stay another 2 years, or I had a chance to come back to Ponty, and I chose Ponty straight away.
Well, the strange thing is, you went to Nice, and by some divine intervention, you stayed injured for most of the 2 seasons you were there, didn't you?
Yeah.
So, really, we didn't feel the impact of you in any way.
When we played down in All a couple of months ago, they reckoned I wasn't injured, I was just faking, and I never wanted to play for them, which,
I wouldn't be surprised. We know where your heart is, Daf. Well, I mean, as I've asked every other player here, we've got to be looking for some silverware. You've got to have some personal aspirations to get some silverware under your belt here. I mean, you played for us in the final against Nice back in 2006. We've got to be looking for a repeat of that, haven't we?
Yeah, at least we got to be looking for the double this year, at least. And I think this year we've got a really good chance to go in quite far in the British Cup. The 2 teams go through. I think if we can win our own games, and maybe if we slipped up in Doncaster, but I don't think there's no reason why we can't go up there and win.
Then why not?
I think we'll qualify, and who knows, we could go for treble.
That'd be a lovely day, wouldn't it?
We've got a cracking squad, and everyone's fighting for places. Is like, as you see, it's never the same team every week. Boys are stepping in and out.
Oh, that's true.
Filling in, and which I think we've always struggled over the years. We've always had a good 15, maybe 18 players, but never 25, 28 players who can just fill in. But now we've got it now, and boys are coming in and out. I think in the centre you've got Gary Williams, Adam and Dacey, all as good as each other, and can just step in and win it. It's
different, isn't it? We haven't had this strength and depth for a long time. I mean, we've got boys who were injured for quite some time. Phil Osborne, prop, and Brendan Lyons, number 8, are both out long term with injury now. It doesn't seem to be a problem. Owen Shepherd has stepped up from the academy to take Lyons' place, and he's playing again today. And you know, with Phil Osborne, we've got Wilgriff John coming through. I mean, we seem to have this untapped talent base, don't we?
It's like I said, people get injured, they give someone else a chance, and someone else comes in and takes that chance, and it's all as good. I know it's not good for Brendan and Ozzy, but it does give youngsters a chance to come in and step up to the plate, and they have, and all the youngsters are fair play to them. They've all come in and they've been really good.
And as one of the old heads here now, Dav, because let's be honest, you've been here a while now. God, what are you now, knocking 40?
No,
something like that.
Only 25. Experience,
I can't believe you're only 25 and you've been here since 2003. You've been here 7 years, for goodness sakes. Well, on and off, but we won't go into that. You've got to be looking at some of the youngsters coming through. I think it's tasty down here, boys.
Yeah, it is good, fair play. It's really good atmosphere at the moment. Boys coming through, and like I said, Gary's a couple of years younger than me from there, and he's a terrific player, as you've seen, and I think he'll be here for a long time to come. And we've got Adam, I think, is probably one of the best centres in the Premiership at the moment. He's on fire. And
well, White Carter seem to think so too. They tried to draft him up to the big leagues, didn't they?
Exactly, and then you've got Dacey who's come back from injury, who on his day is as good as anyone. So I think we're really blessed at the moment for players down here.
I think we definitely are blessed. And talking about blessings, it's been a blessing speaking with you. Thank you very much for speaking with me. We won't go into the whole deal about the leather cows, because that's one for another day, I think.
That's a made up story.
Oh, it's a totally made up story.
Shellard and Lee Evans making up stories.
I firmly believe that's true. I've never known anyone make up stories like Lee Evans does. Dav, speak to you soon. Thank you very much indeed. Good luck today against Newport. I hear they've had a few injury problems, and they only had 7 in training the other night, so
that's fine.
That could be interesting, couldn't it? Have a good one. Diolch yn fawr iawn.
Cheers, thank you.